All right, we are 37 weeks and 1 day. We are very much still pregnant. We have weekly appointments. The last two appointments that I went to, my GYN didn't check me to see if I was dilated, because she was just like, it really doesn't make a difference, to be honest. Because if you're not having contractions that are productive, you being dilated means nothing. And if your water hasn't broken, you being dilated means nothing. So I was just like, okay, say less, because I really don't want you guys shoving your hands up on me. I really hate when you do that, actually. So I don't mind. But we are now 150 pounds. That's the heaviest I've ever been pregnant in all 3 pregnancies. We're 150 pounds. They are guesstimating that Jax is going to be closer to 9 pounds, which I really hope is not the case. I expect him to be over 8 pounds because both his brothers were over 8 pounds. Joshua weighed more than Jaden. Jaden was first. Jaden was 8'3". Joshua was 8'5". So I'm expecting that he's going to be, at the very least, 8 pounds, 5 ounces. But you don't gotta go to 9. Like, that's not necessary. And actually, if I would go in labor, if my water would just break or contractions would start, I could prevent him from ending up being 9+ pounds, because he would be born sooner than later, because him staying inside of me gives him half a pound a week, and we have technically 3 weeks left. I don't think I can carry another pound and a half of baby. The last 2 weeks have been so physically excruciating, and it just gets worse and worse every single day. Now I am not sleeping. I can't sleep for more than maybe 2 hours at a time. My body just won't let me sleep. And I'm tired during the day, but I can't will myself into a nap for some weird reason. I have to pee every 30 minutes to every hour, and only trickles come out, no matter how much I drink. I already got checked for a UTI, so it's not that. That's just, my bladder just can't hold that much anymore because of how much space the baby's taking up. I'm having random foot swelling. It comes and goes, but I can tell because my feet get real tight, but it's not consistent. It's just like every other day, and it's only at night too. I have acid reflux every time I lay down. Rolling over feels like I am being trampled by an elephant. Everything that I do results in a Braxton Hick contraction. When I stand up, I get a Braxton Hick. When I sit down, I get a Braxton Hick. When I sit on the toilet, I get a Braxton Hick. When I stand up from the toilet, I get a Braxton Hick. I am getting stuck in my own bathtub at this point. I can't get out of my own damn tub. Like, I'm struggling to get out of my own bathtub. And I get a Braxton Hick. But I don't have what it takes to stand up and take a shower. I can't stand that long, because it gives me Braxton Hicks. Oh my God. When I walk down my steps, I get Braxton Hicks. When I'm walking, minding my own business, I'm getting Braxton Hicks. I can no longer sit on the floor, because I got stuck on the floor last week. I couldn't get back up. I had to wait. I was in my living room, sitting on my floor, folding laundry. I prefer the floor. Like, I just always prefer, I like sitting on the floor. It makes my back feel better, because my uterus is tilted backwards. So I have a lot of back labor all the time and back cramping, even outside of pregnancy. So I enjoy, I'm one of them people that enjoy just sitting on the floor. I was folding laundry and I couldn't get off the floor. I had to stay in the same spot until Jaden got home from school, because I couldn't get back up. I thought I was painfully big before. Now I'm painfully big, like painfully big. And everybody treats me like I'm handicapped, which I do appreciate, actually, because I am the kind of person that's going to do a little bit more than I probably should. And people stop me, which is nice, because I really need help. Now I really desperately need help. Like, I never knew what those little, you know, on the inside of the inside of the car, that little like latch thing that's right above the window, like for you to hold on to. I never knew what those were really for, but I have to assume that they're for me because I have to grab onto that every time I'm in the car just to pull myself out of the car. Anyway, we have another prenatal appointment in 4 days. I'm gonna let my GYN check me in 4 days. Like, tell me something good, lady. Cross your fingers. I really would be very happy and grateful if my water just broke before 40 weeks. And my GYN gonna sit up here and say to me, oh, well, don't worry, we won't let you go past 40 weeks. We'll induce you at 40 weeks. No shit, you have to. You said like you was doing me a favor or something. Why don't you do it now? That's what a favor would actually look like. You doing it today. You doing it now. And I love every time I go into the doctors, they're like, oh my God, you're so big. You're all belly. They lay me back on the table. They listen to Jax's heartbeat. And then they sit here and walk out the room and leave me on my back like I'm not. Where the fuck do you think I'm going to be stuck here? Every single time. So now when I go in, I'm just like, don't you leave me in here compromised like that again. It's embarrassing. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't give a shit how understaffed you are. Don't leave me compromised like this on my back. I can't breathe. And I literally can't get up. So don't do it again. I'm tired of this.